What is everybody? Welcome back for another video on channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing round number 10 tips. Obviously, like we do every week, we'll go back and preview the last week ones. But sorry guys, this is coming out on a Wednesday night. I actually changed my schedule. As of next week, I'm gonna try and actually probably do the video probably hour after the team list comes out, just so I know. So yeah. Okay, so I tipped the Eels. The funny thing about this, I tipped the Eels by 10, you know what I'm saying? They lost by 10, like. I took the Dolphins by 4, they lost by 10. I took the Rabbitohs by 16. Now, I was supposed to change this one. If I will go back and I will show you. Because I haven't another tipping app, because obviously I'm doing a bit with one of my friends, so I have another tipping app, which I did end up tipping the Knights. See? So I forgot to change it. Once I saw like a couple of the other South Sydney players do it, that's when I decided to. Yeah, that is when I decided to change mine to Knights. I would have gone here, but I couldn't be bothered to log into it. So yeah. So did tip the Rabbitohs by 14 on this one. I tipped the Warriors by 14. They won by 4. I tipped the. Now I got a close margin. I tipped the Tigers by 8. They won by 6. I tipped the Bulldogs by 30. They won by 10. So almost a close margin. Almost got the margin. So I take over. That was 10 off 10. I tipped the Panthers by 2. My Panthers ended up winning by 24. Let's go up the Mighty Panthers. I actually tipped the Storm by 20. They won by 2. I mean, I must tip the Storm by 20. They lost by 2. So yeah. Okay, let's go to round number 10 and let's get the team list obviously up. We'll just be seeing on who has returned and who is like out. Okay, so out for the Dolphins, Jeremy Marshall King. There's a Sam Tartan's last name, but he's out. Pretty much the Eels are rocking with the same lineup, same with the Dolphins, except from Jerry Marshall King. So Kurt Donald, who comes into the starting number 9. So yeah. Okay, now who do I think will win? Blue or not? Hey, trust the Dolphins, I've not got them right. So yeah. I took the Eels last week, they lost. The Eels are a different side which was in the side. So I'm actually going to tip the Eels here. I'm going to tip them. These are one of those games. Oh, who should I tip? Oh. I'm taking a. I'm actually. I don't know if this, but I'm actually on tip deals by 1. I actually think it's one of those games, you know. Sometimes in these kind of games, like it can be different. So I'm actually going to tip deals by 1 point, like a Mitchell Way's field goal to probably win the game or so. The Knights v Titans. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, Tom Reed is out of the head knock, but Jane Campbell obviously comes back into the side. Oh, this is pretty much the same Knights team, isn't it? But I don't know. I am actually going to tip the Titans here by 10 points. I think the Titans will get the job done. Yeah, the Titans obviously breaking a 5-game. Well, they want to break a 5-game losing streak. The Knights won, so I'm actually going to tip the Titans to win. The Raiders v Broncos. I do know Charles Mitchell's back. And as you remember isn't suspended anymore, but he's been brought back in Queensland Cup. So yeah. So Jamie Humphries back on the side as well. I think Adam Reynolds is going to play a bit of a much better game. Obviously, you know, they lost to my Panthers, so yeah. But I think the Broncos will be too good. I think the Broncos will win it by... I'm going to say Broncos win it by 26. I think the Broncos will a very good win. The Raiders and Bulldogs, okay, I'm not going to lie. This has to be the game of the week. Like, I think this will be the game of the round. The Raiders will be Bulldogs. And let me just see how the Bulldogs line up. Okay, Matt Burton is back on the side. There's not really much changes to the. There's really not much changes to the Raiders and the Bulldogs except for Matt Burton's back. Now, do you know Jacob Preston actually will be out for this game? I believe he has copped a 3 to 4 week suspension, which is for stupid hard tackle. Which I think that is right. I think Jacob Preston is out for hard tackle, which is a question. But can the Reds get the win? Absolutely. But I think I'm going to lean with the Doggies here. I think the Doggies will be just too good. I think the Dogs can win by 4. But yeah. The Dragons v Warriors. Edward Corsi and Rocket Berries here. Downwater Leslie comes back into the side after that broken hand. Tuivasa Sheck has been listed on extended bench, on the extended reserves, which I think he'll be in extended reserves to see if he's fit, and if he is good, I think he will come back into the. I think Tuivasa will go to the centre if he does return, and I think Kate will go back to the second row, and Luke Hallisey, I think, will go to bench, I reckon. So therefore Tuivasa did return, but I think, well, Dragons couldn't, but the Warriors been playing too good footy. So I think the Warriors are going to win it by 16 points. Yeah, I think the Warriors win by 16. Cowboys v the Panthers. So Ruben Cotter's out for the Cowboys. Otherwise, Ruben Cotter will have officially not. So Ruben Cotter will officially not play against the Panthers at all this year. That's crazy. And Brian Toto is back for the Panthers. Now, obviously, I didn't know Luke Gunners still remain in centres. I was in centre, probably right on the wings, obviously. But Salunga and Nathan Cole obviously in halves. But Thomas Jenkins is on the chance is in the 17, but it's not in number 14. I actually think Thomas Jenkins. No, I'm saying I actually think that's good because that's also a good replacement if he has to come on at some point in the game with injury. So yeah. So I think that's a solid lineup. Obviously, me, I'm backing my boys to win. I'm actually gonna tip the Panthers by a team. Like I don't think I've really been confident to tip the higher for the Panthers. So yeah, Panthers by a team. Now Storm and the West Tigers. Pretty much just the same solo lineup. It's pretty much the same lineup. Nelson Officer for Murder still on the reserves, which I think will be getting playing Queensland Cup. But I actually do not know why. Something telling me there's upset here with a Tigers win. I'm not gonna lie, I actually do see a Tigers upset here on the Storm, but I am backing the Storm to be safer. Well, yeah, I'm backing the Storm to be safe. I reckon. I don't think it'll be 13 plus, but I'm gonna tip. Oh, I might tip by 10 points. Yeah, I reckon by 10 points. So Storm at 10. Well, yeah, something telling me I would actually like to tip the Tigers against the Storm, but possibly if the Storm didn't lost down, I would probably maybe easily could tip the Tigers because the Tigers are actually playing some decent footy. But you know, being safe, we're going to Storm by 10. Now, Seagulls and Sharks. Let's just see who's back. Oh, the Seagulls have the bye, but the Roosters have the bye this week, so. Okay. Tom Jerusalem remains fullback. Jason Saab comes back into the side. And Jack Trbojevic. Yeah, apart from that, that's pretty much the same. Talakai is it out? I believe with head knock HIO. So Seagulls having the bye, they will be stronger. I did tip the Seagulls last time these two teams played. The Sharks obviously won. Last time these two teams played. Because I tipped the Seagulls last time these two teams played each other. But I'm going to go with the Seagulls again. I actually reckon the Seagulls are going to play pretty fast. So in that case, I'm actually going to tip the Seagulls by 14. So Seagulls by 14, and let's go to try scores. So try scores, Eagles, I actually got Mitchell Moses scoring his first try for the year. Then the Titans, I got Jaden Campbell scoring in his return back. The Broncos, I believe, wait, just gotta make sure that's. I got Tony Stagg scoring for the Broncos. For the Bulldogs, I got Bronson Cherry to score in his 50th. And for the Warriors, I have Dallin Watene-Lesniak scoring in his first game for the year. For the Panthers, got Brian To'o to score in his return from injury. And the Storm, 1 sec. I'm going to be going with one Papi doesn't to school, but Papi doesn't love scoring tries. So those are on it. So the Storm got my Papi doesn't to school, and for the Seagulls, I got Jason Saab to school. So those are my tips. If you guys enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.